Gay Chicken game? Same thing.
Are You Nervous game? What are you talking about?
You remember Gay Chicken?
Well, yes. Okay, yeah, I remember Gay Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, Gay Chicken, right? But people used to call it Are You Nervous as well. So if you did it with two guys, it was Gay Chicken for some reason, right? But if it was a girl and a guy, it'd be Are You Nervous? So like, slide your hand up till thigh, right? And you're like, Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Yeah. Okay, so I get it. It's Are You Nervous? That's probably more the politically correct thing to say now. Yeah.
Well, back in the 90s when we were in elementary school, you could still say Gay Chicken and it was okay.
Yeah. And now it's just like gender neutral, sexual preference ambiguous chicken.
Right, exactly. You can't even be binary with that. You have to be completely different. Cisgender chicken.
Cisgender chicken. I don't even want to know what letters those are. But yeah, Are You Nervous? Yeah, I remember playing that. I was one. I didn't care. They'd be like, "Oh my god!"
You say you were one, or you always won?
I always won. Yeah.
I thought you said you were one. I was like, you're doing what at 1 year old? What kind of baby place was your mom running? What kind of daycare center were you at?
You know, it was like South Park, a crackhead basketball. It was like crackhead, Are You Nervous chicken. I wasn't a crack baby.
When you were one, you were what, in Pittsburgh or something like
that? Vallejo, that makes sense. Never mind. Yeah. No more questions. Moving on. All right. Well, this is episode 3. We're out here yet again, just chit-chatting. Hi, Ray. How are we doing?
Hi, Dan. Doing well.
Doing well. That's great. I wanted to kick this off. Again, the big push and people's homework from last week were to get the podcast out. You know, tell a friend. And you know, it was one of those things where I feel like a teacher, or like you can like tap your friend on the shoulder and say, "Hey, what's the answer?" And then they like slide the paper over and it says the number 4, and you just write the number 4. Now, some people may have done it, right? But one person in particular showed their work. So I want to give a shout out to your sister, Ray. She actually did some cross promoing for us. So that was cool. I hope that one of her friends actually pulled through too and listened. But I did want to give her a shout out because I felt that was very nice of her. She went out of her way above and beyond and did that. So
yeah, she blasted and promoted the show all over the place. It was great.
Yeah, it was super awesome. It kind of warmed my heart a little bit. So thank you, Amanda. You'll hear this when you get at it, and I know you'll be like, "Oh my God, I've been mentioned 3 episodes in a row," and then you'll be all excited about that too. So
3 in a row? Is she really in 3 episodes?
Yeah, that was part of what she promoted. She said, "Oh my God, I was in it for half a second," because we talked in the first episode about how I knew you, and then the second episode we talked about her dog, and then now in the third one, we thanked her for her efforts.
That's crazy. I probably talk about her more on this program than I do in a given week.
Well, I don't want to get into like the inner dynamics as to why like you don't want to socialize with your sister, but you know.
Things get busy.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Amanda. Waving at you.
She'll get random pictures of my kid into the group chat there, group text.
Yeah. So yeah, if people want to get shout outs, man, I'll shout you out. You can send a message you can DM us on any of slide right into my DMs, man. Get up all in them. And we can give you shout outs on stuff, or we actually have an email address if people wanted to like be a little bit more formal in email. Right now it's illpackpodcast@gmail.com, because we're like super formal. Sooner or later I'll actually strap it to the domain, but I think I have to upgrade my internet hosting package, my web hosting package to do that.
You have to be formal though in your emails. So you got to say like, "Dearest Daniel.
Dearest illicit packets, I send you a telegram speaking specifically about the vulgarity of your language upon my eardrums throughout your podcast."
Less than 3, Karen.
Man, dude, I think we're just going to create a war with Karens. Now, Karens, it was like the underground episode, right, that we talked about Karens. I might rehydrate that eventually. When we talk about Karens, it'll be like a secret little insert where only 3 people actually heard it, but then everyone else is going to hear it, and then we're going to get real bad hate on Karens. But you know what, Karens? If you're listening out there, just be cool, man. Like, just chill. It's not the fucking clerk's problem that they are responsible to hear some policy that some, old decrepit white dude who has millions and millions of dollars made a policy on Target. Okay, like just give them a fucking break. It's not their fault.
And quit finger fucking the shirts, man. That's all we're asking about.
Oh, dude, that was the fucking worst. Every time, dude, you're like about ready to, you're about ready to close, and then someone come in and be like,
5 minutes before close.
Is this a size? And they like put it up to her, like, because you're the person's size you're buying for. Like, no, you're not the other bitch's size. Like,
you're like, what size are you looking for? I'm looking for an extra large. It's on the bottom.
Yeah,
what about this one? No, that's the next one. It's on the bottom. Medium. I promise you, it's on the bottom.
Just stop fucking my folds, and then you have to, then go find them the extra large. Well, we're sold out of extra large. This was always my favorite. We're sold out of extra larges. What's the next line, right? This always happens.
Is there any in the back?
Oh, hang on, dude. I don't know how many times did you do that. Let me go check, and then just go stand back there and like text someone real quick and yeah, we're back there. We're all out. I don't know. Yeah, we're completely out. Well, did you check? What does the inventory of the computer say?
Does another store have it?
Ma'am, I have a 0.25 shrink on my inventory. What's in the back and what in my computer are pretty fucking tight. I promise you, I have one of the best inventory managements in the fucking business right now. It's not there. The other store question wasn't too bad. Like, that's okay. I get it.
No, but I mean, like, you're like, hey, I got, one 20 miles away. Assuming that all your databases are, clicking correctly and stuff.
Can you hold it for me? Fuck. Because you're going to go today? No. It's like, okay,
never come back.
Dude. Yeah, it's on hold for 3 months, and someone that would put it in the back because they actually thought they were going to sell it forgets about it and then has to, like, ship it back. And we had this one extra large, and it says my inventory is one extra large, but I don't know where it's at. It's on hold for Karen. So, dude, yeah, finger fucking the folds, man. God, that was terrible. I was mean mug them too when they come in 5 minutes before they close.
I know you did.
I was like, get out.
Worst customer service person ever at that point. You turn the lights off, start mopping.
It was, dude. I was like a great customer service person throughout the whole day.
Slam the register. Count money.
I'd like to buy this 7, 8, 9. Hang on a sec. 10, 11, 12, 13.
Lock one of the doors.
Oh, I loved locking one of the doors, and then people would tug on it and shit, and it's like, no, we're done for today.
But that one person's in there. Yeah, they're finger fucking all the shit. Trying to get them out.
I'm trying to get out at fucking 9:10, and I'm going to have to sit here and fold these fucking shirts and be out here at 9:20 now because, no, you're not coming in and doing the same thing. Oh, I just want to see if there's one thing, and they don't buy shit. It's like, what do you want? Oh, do you have any earpieces for these glasses? Those are fake. They're not even real. Get out of here. Like, no. I was the worst. Yeah, the last 5 minutes, I was the worst at customer service. But all throughout the day, man, I was awesome. I sold all kinds of shit. Made all kinds of money for a company.
Or played hacky sack.
Dude, that was the old days, man. The old days.
Back before big corporate bought it out.
That was back before, Oakley got bought out by big corporate, and then everyone had to play by the rules.
Yeah.
But, that was actually a good learning experience.
Yeah.
Going into like the next job is like understanding how like real businesses probably are supposed to work versus like some, skater type relaxed company.
Right.
Which it was fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun at the time, but it's definitely not like
we skateboarded, we played hockey, did all sorts of crap in that store.
Oh man, we broke like tons of lights all the time. Skateboarded. You jumped through some boxes?
I did. Put the stuff away in the back. It was like 5 or 6 boxes stacked up on top. I don't even know if that video exists anymore.
Oh my god, I don't think I ever put it like up on the archives of YouTube either. But that video quality is got to be like so shit now compared to because it was like
2007. It was great.
Record on your like Palm phone or whatever the fuck you had at that time.
Yeah. Palm phone with a full keyboard and everything and a stylus. It was great.
Oh, a stylus because you were like, super important about taking notes.
Before touchscreen iPhones came out. It was before the first iPhone came out.
I was talking the other day to someone about pagers. You could still get a pager?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I kind of just want one.
You still get a two-way, too.
I don't know if I want a two-way, but I kind of just want a pager.
For what?
Dude, because it's like $5 a year for service?
What are you going to do with it? Who's going to page you?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out the use of what I want to use it for. But I feel like I could be like if you knew pager code, you can send pretty good messages back and forth. Like way less than Twitter.
Like boobs.
Well, okay.
And
yeah,
hello.
Hello. No, there's full on pager code. Like each number represents a letter or a series of numbers. Like 177 on a pager code would be the letter M. 17 would be N. You know, so if you were gonna like,
so much easier to say something like an eggplant, a smiley face emoji or something. Although on emojis, I still do it old school. I always do like the colon.
You do,
dash.
yeah. It took me a while to like evolve from that, but I definitely was a colon capital P. You know, like colon in parenthesis. Like
it's faster for me to do it that way than to figure out what emoji I want to use.
Yeah, but right now, dude, they have like the most recent emoji. So if you just like use it pretty regularly, it'll be there. Like you just hit the emoji button and then fucking pick the one you want.
No, and then what if I'm wrong with it, right?
What if you're wrong?
Yeah, I picked the wrong emoji and then it just sends the wrong inflection with things, you know?
That is fucking annoying.
That's how people judge, like, if how your intonation in your text, right, is based on the emoji.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, is people actually use the wrong nervous emoji? Like, why are you nervous about everything you're saying when you think you're just like maybe sending a big grin and like, you know, like an open teeth grin? You're like, no, that's you being the nervous emoji. Why? What? I'm emotionally conflicted about how I'm supposed to feel about your text message here.
Right, or the one that's like the crying, smiling face emoji, right? I think it's like they're laughing so much that they're crying, but at the same time, it could be like you're crying, but you're just smiling at the same time because you're so depressed or something.
Well, that's why you do the one that's turned to the side, because it's like, oh my god, my head thrown back, laughing. The one that's like crying is the one that's like sad face one with one tear, or I think like the one with the streaming down both eyes thing.
There's too many. There's too many. You can't just do colon dash open parentheses.
You can only express so many though. Colon dash like sad, happy, and then maybe do like a little less than on top to show party, like because you have a party hat on.
Yeah, I got a party hat, right? With maybe an asterisk on the party hat, make it like a clown or something.
Yeah, no, there's two crying ones. That's it. They're right there, and they're like organized, right? They're organized right there. One sad face, eyebrows perked up with one tear, and then right below that is crying down your face, like tears streaming down your face, and then it's like angry with like air blowing out of your nose, like hard breath out of your nose. Yeah, and then all the happy ones are over here. So yeah, you can't get them confused.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, so you just deciphered it for everybody. If you didn't know that, you'd be like, oh man, I can sit here and look at 24 emojis to figure out the right one. And then maybe I want people like, you know, to guess, right, how I'm feeling about the specific text.
What's your favorite emoji? Like
what colon in dash your recent... in parentheses?
No, that's no. What's my favorite one? I think is the facepalm one.
You want me to see what's in like my recent
ones?
ones?
What's your frequently used, and then of those, pick which one is your favorite.
I gotta go find my emojis here. So often I use them.
Robot arm, a prosthetic arm. When the fuck they had that one? And prosthetic leg.
So my frequently used is a shrug shoulders.
Yeah, shrug's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Embarrassed, apparently. a baby. Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
A champagne bottle and a balloon. I think that's a default.
I actually know it. Now I think about it, I've never actually used these before.
I got face palm. I got a shit emoji. I got toilet paper in there too. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever used that. I got the coronavirus one in there. I've never used that one. Mind blown.
I take it you've never gone through and changed like the like ones that are people to like update them with your hair color or any of those kind of things.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Okay, all right. Man, they got all kinds of zombies.
I got some animojis too. I could throw out there, but I don't. Just too many to pick from.
It's great. It's great. You could totally like write a whole story about
Maybe
it.
I should start doing that just to get to learn how to use emojis better. Just start doing all my text just in emojis. No actual text, just emojis.
And see what people figure it out. Yeah. No, but going with the pager thing, going back to that, like I feel like it could just be a little bit more like, I don't know, discreet. Like people can't grab your pager and then be like, what did this person write you? 44943464943. Like it's a little bit more
Boobless.
Tough about. You have to hold the pager upside down for that one. But yeah, it's a little bit more like discreet. I don't know, but it's $5 like a year.
Are you sure?
Dude, I was looking at it. Yeah, there was people that were selling services for like, you know, anywhere between $5 and $12 a year. That's pretty nuts. You gotta still. The key thing would be like to try to find a pager you can actually activate at this point. But I know they're still used like in the medical professions and that kind of stuff, right? Doctors still got them while they're walking around, and they don't have like, Nextel wireless, chirping ones that construction workers used in the early 2000s. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah. Beep beep. The Nextel.
Those were fucking annoying.
It was kind of cool when 3-6 Mafia used them in a song.
Oh, definitely. That was cool. And the two ways I thought were pretty cool too. I never had one of those, but those were like the original like texting machines, right? You just like straight open.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I can find any paging services online. Bet you Amazon.
I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know what I would use it for, but it's just like because I can.
Just wear it as like an old school throwback merch.
Yeah.
Like say having like a throwback Giants hat or something like that. You just have a pager.
Right. You just like
some Jinko jeans.
Throwback accessory. Exactly. Like, sometimes you're like, oh yeah, these guys like, oh, hey everybody.
South Pole shirt.
I can or cannot confirm or deny that I own South Pole shirts or Jinkos or a pager. You want to keep going?
Some Fila shoes.
I didn't have Fila shoes. No, did I have any Fila shoes?
Those were okay for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they just like fell off.
They came back for a second, actually, just recently.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Just like Champion, like Champion clothes. Like people went back and started wearing that shit again too.
Yeah. Well, I think they started doing the NFL jackets and stuff in the Champion things.
I did have a pair of Filas. Now I think about it, I had at least one pair of Filas in my time.
You had them Jinko jeans though.
I did. I had one pair of Jinkos. And they still make those new?
Do they?
Yes.
You should go get some.
No. Dude, they're terrible.
Why? There's probably so much room in there.
For what? What am I going to do? Smuggle fucking 2-liter bottles out of like the grocery store?
Yeah, I have Code Red Mountain Dew. Throw them up your pant leg next to your Doc Martens and fucking roll out of there.
I never owned a pair of Doc Martens. That wasn't my jam. No, thank you. Oh, man. Could you imagine like, when they do like parties where it's like disco party or like, a hippie party and everyone dresses up in bell bottoms and fucking tie dye and whatever. And could you imagine if they're going to do 90s parties where everyone has to come in fucking Jinko jeans and, like gauchos and fucking, like you said, South Pole shirts and bleach tips. Like
they got the grunge look going on.
Dude, people still rock that now though. That's not like
wallet
too
chains.
Far off. Dude.
Puka shells.
You better quit. You better quit looking at old pictures of me. That's not very fun.
Frosted tips.
I had all that shit.
Of course you
did. I had a wallet chain. Yeah, I had a wallet chain. I had frosted tips. I had puka shells. Dude, I had all that shit.
You probably still have it.
Which one?
Match your wallet chain with your tie chain. Go to work.
I don't have. Dude, don't be knocking the tie chain, man. That's classy.
No,
that's classy right there.
You've been trying to convince me that for like 10 years. Every time, no.
I'm okay with the tie clip too. I'm definitely on point with the tie clip, but
I mean, you may be stylish to wear a tie chain at like the Folsom Jazz Festival, but outside of that, dude, no.
So no, I'm down with the tie clips too. No deal, no issues there. But you're just pulling up all the dirt, aren't you? Did you have any like Everlast clothing like in the early 90s?
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Everlast was.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh
I used to have those pants that were like super crazy.
Yeah, the like crazy design, semi baggy, but with the cuff at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And they're elastic. Like you definitely were like. Hey. Wearing the same shit that the people that were using steroids in the gym in the late 80s, early 90s were wearing.
Yeah, or pretending you're a boxer, wearing like the boxing shorts and stuff.
What the fuck were we thinking, man?
It's all neon colors and shit. Knockoff Oakleys.
the frog skins, the neon fucking framed like.
Or the M frames, either ones. The razors, the blades.
Oh yeah, the big frame. It's funny when people still wear those now, like as a joke. It's like, yeah, those things actually probably never went away, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just funny to see them though. Like you're definitely Joe Exotic the moment I see you with those fucking glasses on. Though.
And your Everlast pants.
Both. Fuck Carol Baskins. Yeah, okay, I got you. I know where you're coming from. I need myself a new M-frame lens. For what? Hunting? Of course you do. Of course you do. And then you take them off, dude, and you got this big ass fucking tan line that because you've been wearing like some big ass lenses. You definitely look like a raccoon at that point.
Mm-hmm.
What were people thinking? And then like they have like the glasses on like you're like the croquis. You remember the croquis?
Yep.
Fucking so they don't lose them because you know they'd be like, well, god damn it, I dropped them in the tractor, and next thing I know, stepped on them because I was listening to my favorite country song, and once it starts going, my boots get a tapping, and then my friends they fell and got smushed. Okay. So I got myself these croquis so I can wear them on the boat. I was like, you just said you stomped on them on a tractor. Yeah, but I can wear them on the boat now.
Is that your like hillbilly accent? Like your wild and wonderful world of the whites
accent? It's not. It's probably not my best. That's another good one. I have to watch that again to really get it. The only person I really
it's on Prime.
Amazon Prime. I should watch that. The only person I can really mimic is the one that was a stripper, and she wasn't even hot.
I was the pretty one.
Yeah. I was the pretty one. They took it. They took her baby.
If anybody's listening to this and they don't know what we're talking about I think it's called The Wild and Wonderful World of the Whites of West Virginia. I think that's what it is. And it was
I'll look it up.
Documentary made back in 2010 or something like that. And it's about this family called the Whites that are from West Virginia. And it is the most hillbilly, cringy, hilarious thing you've ever seen. As a matter of fact, if you just ask politely, either on our Facebook or Instagram, I think I have a DVD I can send you if you have a DVD player. If not, it's on Prime. You can just stream it now. It's like the 10th anniversary edition or something like that.
So basically, people would have to still have a DVD player to get one of those. And I actually have the copy you gave me, I think, unopened still for Christmas.
I got one wrapped in taco wrapping paper. So you give that
I think the one I have is still wrapped in taco wrap because you told me what it was. I was like, cool. And then I was like,
you should just
put it away. Yeah, it's the official title is This is the original Tiger King before Tiger King even was a thing.
It was way better than Tiger King in my opinion. Now Tiger King obviously it was longer, but it's a classic. It was the start of all these random documentaries that people are all like fascinated with now. You got to go back and watch this one. It's the original.
It's the official title here is The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. It was made in 2009, chronicling the White family of Boone County, West Virginia. Shout out to West Virginia for making such great content for us to enjoy.
Yeah, I mean it's sad. There's some funny parts. There's some like I can't believe that really just happened parts. These are real people, so it's hard. Like you just look at it and go, this person can't exist, but they do. They exist. There is a person that goes to Taco Bell and asks for mozzarella sticks.
Don't give all the spoiler, right? Don't give all the spoilers. Let them watch it. Don't tell them all the good parts.
I'm not gonna tell them all the good parts. Just go watch it. Let us know what you think.
Dick tonight. She's getting. Oh my god, dude.
What else are you supposed to do when you just get out of jail? Of course, she's getting dick tonight.
Well, I mean, I guess. Did you? When you get out of jail, did you get dick tonight?
I don't go to jail, man, because that's too much effort.
Because you're afraid that you have to get dick afterwards.
Or during.
What are you afraid? What's the name of the game? Are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Are you nervous? Good shit. I wrote a note here, and I want to, and this is kind of a good segue, but talking about dick. You remember the time? Sorry. Do you remember the time that we were hanging out at the house, and my brother knocks on the door?
Which house?
The one in the court.
Well, when you and I were living together?
Yeah. And you're like, oh, it's your brother at the door. And I was like, okay, so answer. You're like, should I forget. Can you, this is one where you just like had your hat.
Oh. Should I just answer the door with the hat around my Jimmy?
Yeah, but you're like, should I answer it? And I was like, yeah, answer it. And you're like, with just a hat on my Jimmy? And I was like, yes, you should. So you stand in the doorway and like take your shorts and your shirt off and put your hat on. Open the door and my brother's like, oh, what the fuck? That's one of those times I wish that I had like a video, like I recorded a video, because that would have been like a good one to pass around.
Yeah, it was
The
before.
reaction.
Before iPhones.
It was before.
I think I did it a total of 3 times in the house.
Did you? Who else did you do that
I think
to?
I did it to your mom, too.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah. And then some girl I was talking to. So that happens.
Hey, Ma, can you confirm or deny if Ray's ever fucking opened the door with just a hat on his Jimmy? The worst trick is, or the best trick is when he like lifts his hands up and he just sits there. That's the best trick. You never know what's happening there.
Yeah. It was good times. Would that be considered... 'cause wasn't your brother in high school during that time? Like, is that exposing to a minor?
No.
Did I commit a crime there?
No. I want to say no. Just for the sake for accountability.
I was in my house. I opened the door.
I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say he was of age.
I'm sure there's some statute of limitations on that, but just trying to think of...
Dude, no, because he was probably already in college.
Are you sure?
I gotta believe that was the case.
I want to believe.
I have to believe. I want to have plausible deniability. Otherwise, I don't recall. I don't know.
All right. Well, there's that.
I don't know. We could ask Ryan. He'd be like, "Oh, it was 12." No, you weren't. No.
Big ass 12-year-old.
He was a horse. That's for sure.
The house was fun.
But no, it was good times. We had a lot of good times in the house.
Yeah, it's a good neighborhood. It's right down the street from Sharon's Lounge, so that's good.
That's a new place now. It's called like Sweet something. Like
what?
It's Sweet Number. It's not. Sharon.
Do they still have the leg splitters though?
They have a lot of people that would do that for you, for low cost, in like snakeskin dresses. And the last time I was there, I definitely saw that happening, and it was rather impressive.
Were their names Sharon too?
No. Okay, so Sweet 9 is what it's called now. Bar and lounge. But it was Sharon's Lounge, and that place is still just as impressive as it was when we would go.
Just wear your top shelf pineapple shirt, go in there, see what happens.
You want to wear a top shelf pineapple? Dude, nobody knows what top shelf pineapple is in Rancho. That's not the wrong Rancho, but no one knows that stuff.
You never know. I guess it's like a national symbol of things. As a matter of fact, I found out it's actually not the top shelf pineapple. It's just an upside down pineapple. That's what the code is. Isn't
the whole point? Well, you're gonna have to explain this because I think that this niche market that you're playing in is maybe not that big, but to expand so people can be more conscious of this while they're at the grocery store.
It's okay. Bob's gonna listen to this. He's listening to it right now probably, and he's gonna be like, "Oh man, I know exactly what he's talking about." So,
the matter of you calling it top shelf was because you had to put the pineapple in the top basket of your cart.
Yeah, that's how it was explained to me. But I looked it up on the internet later. You can look this stuff up, and it's an upside down pineapple is what the consensus is via cross-reference websites.
Does it still have to be? In the top basket or no?
No, it's just upside down. So when someone gives you an upside down pineapple cake or something like that, just be kind of weary about that. They might ask you for your keys. Put it in a bowl.
Upside down pineapple.
Yeah, that's it.
Going right to which website I go to for this kind of stuff. You know which one
Google?
I go to. No. I go to the best dictionary place ever.
Oh, Urban Dictionary?
Yep. Top definition, upside down pineapple. This pineapple represents hospitality and welcoming. A pineapple is placed on a porch or a mailbox by swingers to signify that a swinger party is going on. A pineapple is turned upside down when a person is in search of a swinger party. Originally, it was turned upside down in the individual's shopping cart. Pineapple popularity has made it accept on clothes or other items. Swinger used this symbol to identify each other in public. So this is where you're going, that they originated in grocery stores where you could like kind of identify people that you may want to, hit up for a little bit of action. Yeah. But now it's like the national symbol for swingers.
Well, I mean, so yeah, there's a couple things there. So it would have been, hey, I'm going to take a pineapple, turn it upside down, put it in my cart. That was a symbol if you're walking through the grocery store.
Right.
And then it was also, I think you mentioned they're on the porch, right? So they'd leave pineapples on the porch. That's like an invitation to come to a swinger party. Or like mailbox, something like that. Or they put it on clothing, right? So if you ever saw somebody wearing clothing with like a pineapple on it or upside down pineapple, that would say, hey, I'm into swinging.
So the top shelf pineapple, would that mean like you're a classy swinger? Like a top shelf,
That came about because one of the guys I know, his name's Bob. I'll leave out his last name. He was he's a divorcee, and he's getting back into the dating game. Which, by the way, that's got to be super hard on anybody. Even myself, if I had to get back in the dating game with all the apps out now and stuff, holy shit! Like that's a whole different ball game, right?
If I had to like date like for real, like net new dating, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to know someone through someone type thing. That would be the way I think it happened.
It's not like the good old days where you can go to a bar and ask somebody what their major is, and the next thing you know, you're trying to get out of a shitty relationship 6 months later. Like that's not. How
I mean, you could try. You could still try, like walk in there with your Jinko jeans and South Pole and see how it goes, because that's about where you're going with that move.
Fucking wallet chain.
I got this. Cling, pop the snaps on it.
Can I get a Miller Lite? And what would you like? Should take a lemon drop. She's classy.
Top shelf.
But anyway, so he's getting back in the dating game. Which is kind of cool to vicariously see how that all turned out after you've been out of the dating game for a number of years, and all that. And then he started dating some girls, and then some of them are out in this one area that is notorious in Northern California for swinging. And he told me about this. Hey, if you're in the pineapple and you're in shopping, you put the pineapple on your top shelf, and that's how it goes. So I started kind of just poking fun at him a little bit and saying, hey, yeah, top shelf pineapple. And then I actually made him a t-shirt. So it's top shelf pineapple. So if you want a top shelf pineapple t-shirt, let me know.
Is there an upside down pineapple on it?
No. I didn't know what the upside down part at this point.
Was it? Is there a pineapple on it at all?
Yeah.
Or is it just the word top shelf pineapple?
No. I'll look it up. I think I got the picture of it still. If not, I can get him to send me a picture of it. Unless he gave it away, and then some homeless guys wearing top shelf pineapple shirt.
That dude's having the time of his life right now because people are just hitting him up. Hey, you want to come to this party? Can I sleep here?
That's part of it.
Sure, but before we go to sleep, can we do it? Can we do something in the shower? Because I really need to get clean. You're into that kind of stuff. Like, just eat food, feed me. Like, you got it. Like, this homeless dude just getting fed hand and foot. It's great. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm still on Urban Dictionary. And trending right now, May 20th, the 12th picked one. Witch's kiss. Why don't you give a guess what a witch's kiss is?
No. A witch's kiss?
Don't look it up. Just give it a guess.
Does it involve kissing?
I mean, yeah, kind of. Not what you think, though.
Not what you think. Does it involve kissing like a broomstick?
No. Okay. Witch's kiss. The cold, wet sensation when your penis accidentally touches the porcelain of a toilet bowl. Jerry made the mistake of leaning over to tie his shoelace whilst on the throne and felt the intimate touch of a witch's kiss.
What is he, like a boner while he's sitting there doing that stuff?
I don't know. Maybe he just lets it hang low, man. Just gets little witch's kisses every time he's on the toilet. Don't ever. It's like that's way more vulgar than an Eskimo kiss. You rub tip to tip either. Like that's a whole different kind of kiss too. Witch's kiss. I gotta get off this site. I gotta change this. This is not gonna work for me. Not today.
No witch's kisses for you.
Not right now. Maybe later.
I mean, that is kind of gross. I mean, if you don't clean your toilet.
That or like a public toilet or something. Oh, dude. Yeah, can you imagine?
That's why I use one of the ass gaskets, because it has a little paper that folds down. So that way, if you taking a shit and then it drops in there and there's a little swan dive and it doesn't splash as much.
Yeah.
Because you don't want public toilet splash coming back at you.
Do you think you could get STDs off of a witch's kiss?
Probably.
Off of like a public toilet and say someone else is like grungy ass?
I think it's possible. Probably not probable though, because you got to take into account like how long those viruses or bacteria live on porcelain and all that stuff.
Yeah, like witches got warts, man, like all over their nose and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Like,
and they're green.
And they're green.
And they melt with water.
You start getting green and have warts, then you definitely know you got a witch's kiss. PSA, everybody. Careful with your dicks.
Wear some condoms.
Condoms. I don't think you wear those all day. That's not like a...
You can. It could be. That could be a new fashion thing.
It's not like a COVID... so yeah, I mean, it is now, right? Gloves, masks, and condoms. Lock them up. Everybody, just be safe. COVID. Can you imagine?
Just throw it on. Different colors for different days.
It's got to match. You got to have it lined up. This one's Argyle. Matches my socks.
Polka dots.
Maybe socks just come in a pack of 3 now. Like, the normal size sock and then like one like smaller sock.
Oh. Yeah, so kind of like the Red Hot Chili Pepper thing.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just have like an ensemble on the lower part of your body that all matches. But
then you get like that weird, when you're in the kitchen or something like that and you get water on your sock and you just go damp and then you're all pissed off with your sock. Like that would happen in Witch's Kiss, right? Just be damp.
Yeah. Oh,
on your cock sock, just damp.
Cock sock? Yeah, definitely. But that's a whole new thing. We should look at.
You gonna start selling cock socks now? Is that
cock
the
socks?
New business?
I don't know. I mean, if there's a market for it. I mean, there's already a market for cock socks, though. I mean, come on. There's definitely got to be a thing there.
Yeah, but I don't know if maybe he's doing an Argyle. Match your socks there.
Let me look.
Go to the internet. Argyle cock sock.
Can I incognito Amazon so I don't get weird recommendations later? Hold on. Let me try to like log out of. Hang on.
No, man.
No, I'm not doing it.
It doesn't matter. You're saying it out loud anyway.
Yeah,
so Facebook knows.
Instagram knows and Facebook knows that I'm looking out for cock socks.
Cock socks.
Amazon.
Yeah, dude. You started getting all sorts of craziness.
All right. It says sign in. All right. I'm not logged in here. So, okay. Penis. I got to make it 4 more. It's not going to look. Socks. Nope. Not lollipops. Socks.
Penis lollipops. I guess for bachelor parties and stuff.
Yeah. Well, these are socks that have penises on them.
No, that's not what you're looking for.
Oh, here's one.
I found it.
This one's crocheted. It's knit.
Oh, nice. Like grandma made it for you type thing?
Knit willy warmer, stocking stuffer for men, funny gag gifts for Christmas, and white elephants.
A willy warmer?
Yeah, dude. Alliteration. Of course, it's the best.
Does it come in different sizes or is it like a one size fit all type thing?
Well, this one, it has a 5.5-inch shaft, 2 inches in girth, 4 inches for the sack, and then it's got 2 little fuzzy snowball ends for fasteners.
So you really do got to take all your measurements, right? Like the yaw and the pitch and everything. Figure out how to get those.
The yaw and the pitch. Yes, you do. Man, sponsored products related to this item. That went to a place that I'm not quite sure I want to go to.
You should go down the annals of Amazon.
Oh, look, dude, look. There's other brands of this that are the same thing. Tallywhacker toaster, Jimmy Jacket.
Nice.
Like, the alliteration's on point, man. They have Hooter heaters, which are ones for your nipples.
Just the nips? Or
just
the
nips. No, just
the full knockers.
Just the areolas.
How come no one calls them knockers anymore? That's a thing.
Well, I'm hoping they're not wanging around like knockers. Like,
like a door knocker?
Yeah, like a door knocker.
Like one of those big old... impressive, like big door
swanging knockers.
Just swanging. You gotta use 2 hands to lift them up.
Someone's at the door. I heard, damn it, like for 3 minutes as they're grunting to lift our knocker. Well, there's 2 ratings on this. There's 2 rating reviews on this.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
Are they positive?
No. Well, there's just 2 reviews, but 2 ratings, but no review. Oh, all right. I want to use. Let's see. This one's got 14 for Jimmy Jacket. Same kind of the concept here. Jimmy Jacket. 14 ratings. Love this. It's a great Christmas gab gift. It was perfect. There's no 0. There's no 1 or 2 stars. It's all 5 or 4. Perfect gauge gift. Gauge.
Gauge?
Perfect.
What does gauge mean?
I was going to say it's girth, but I think it's a mistype, but it's Come on, Donna. Lock it up. Perfect gauge gift. Got this as a white elephant gift for Christmas. My crazy uncle got it and couldn't stop laughing while ready the back. Was my best investment ever. This one, verified purchase, just as expected. What the fuck?
That's a good review. That is a perfect review, just as expected. I get that.
Works great. Keeps my package very warm. Well, this guy actually used it.
How warm is too warm, though? I mean, like...
Dude, I don't like a sweaty satchel. That's like... That gets
you think it would help with a sweaty satchel, though? Like, if you get some absorbent cotton, like, right there?
You probably need some of that, like, moisture wicking material. I wouldn't do it like this crochet knit one that I'm looking at it. Whoa, this one's... customers who viewed this item also viewed Big Mouth Incorporated generic wiener cleaner soap. Okay, so it's just basically like a ring. It's just like a donut ring. Large or small in-betweener. Nothing beats a clean wiener. What the... All right, oh, there's questions and answers. I want to go to this. What did he say? This says, question and answer. Is the hole included? That's the first question. The hole is included for the best fit. I find it best to manipulate the inside diameter with your index and middle finger before use. Will it work with...
What?
I don't know. The next question, this one's for you, Ray. Will it work with kosher wieners? Sure, just make sure your rabbi has certified your wiener as kosher.
Why is that for me?
I don't know. It's just a Jewish joke. Is the packaging plain? Like, so the post woman won't know what it is. No, so make sure you present your dirty wiener if you don't want her to become suspicious about accepting a package that doesn't belong to you.
Is that the real answer from like the selling company?
No, just some random person that answered the question.
Oh, it'd be even better if like the selling company said that.
Top review here. Dick's so clean you can mop the floor with it.
Nice.
This product is amazing. Every time I jack off, the wiener cleaner is my go-to soap afterwards. It's a bit tight, but after a few uses, it molds to my penis. This soap gives me pleasure and cleans penises all the same. 69 out of 10. Would recommend. Also, my girlfriend loves to clean with me.
Of course. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. It's just his opposite. Is his non-dominant hand is his girlfriend. I get it.
Yeah.
Names are Lucy. Okay.
This is all on Amazon, huh?
Yeah, this is on Amazon. This is why I would do an incognito, because I don't need...
Reading some...
Hey, you just looked at dick soap.
Those Amazon reviews can be hilarious.
Dude, well, here's like the 1-star reviews of this thing. Not worth the money. Smaller than anticipated and fell apart easily. That's like a pseudo, like, I have a big dick and I couldn't fit it in the wiener cleaner. No way. $10 for a piece of soap? Holes small. Yeah, okay. Nothing in bag. There was nothing in the bag except the card that it was supposed to be attached to, and now I have to go on my way to return it.
The package was wet. The soap just disintegrated.
Package does not match the picture. This was supposed to be a gag gift, but the package is old, dirty, and completely different from the picture. It appears to be old stock. I am returning it.
Ew. You got old wiener cleaner.
Pre-used wiener, refurbished for like 30% off. You can imagine that refurbished wiener cleaner.
I mean, it's soap, right? So it should be okay.
Smells horrible, and the hole is huge.
Oh, sorry, poor guy.
Oh man, I think I could
or
do
girl.
it.
I don't know,
dude.
I don't know.
Dude, reviews are like the best. Give me another one. We're gonna pick just random stuff. Let's pick something not as obscure.
Smucker's Concord grape jelly.
Smucker's what? Grape jelly?
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
I got it right here. I got it. Smucker's grape jelly. Do you want the squeeze bottle reviews, or do you want?
No, I sent you the one. I sent you the one that
you want that.
You want to look at.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Concord grape jelly. There's 394 ratings. 4.5 stars for 32-ounce jar. Let's see. Let's start with questions. Is this gluten free? Okay, that's a pretty straightforward. Are these compostable? Does it contain collagen? Should I put this in a refrigerator? These are all pretty straight up questions. Why can't I order more than 2?
Is it sticky?
It's fucking jelly. It's made of sugar. Yeah.
Answer: like any jelly, if it hits the counter or gets on the kids' little fingers, of course it's become sticky. Happens to adults too.
What color is it? It's fucking purple. Look. Okay, here the first top review. I love it because it's a 32-ounce jar. The title here, more like 31.27 ounces. Get the fuck out of here, bro! Like you're
top review, like a 5-star review.
No, 3. It's a 3-star. It's the top if you sort by the like top review. Like I'm not gonna read this whole thing because he like really went hardcore on the review here.
Oh yeah, Ethan H. Huh?
Yeah, Ethan, buddy. On the side, I found myself disappointed again that the quality of Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, 31.27 ounces, had the runs like an angry monkey for 36 hours after eating 31.27 ounces of Smucker's Concord. He writes 31. How many times did he write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in this review. He writes 31.27 ounces because he needs his fucking eighth of an ounce, man. Like, good lord.
Dude, it's like 5 paragraphs here.
I'm not reading that whole
4 paragraphs. He talks about the jelly was too thick for my straw to effectively move. What? And drinking from the jar was a no-go as well. Poor design.
Wait, I should have read it now. He was drinking it out of the fucking jar?
Yeah, man. I got this. Hold on a second. Taste-wise, my Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, 31.27 ounce, was nothing special. My preferred method of consumption is a liquidated slurry of food for easy consuming and digesting.
Oh my god!
And the Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, 31.27 ounce, is already 99% of the way there. It also has the added bonus of easing and the liquefying of my favorite food, scrambled eggs. With 6 scrambled eggs and half of my 31.27 ounces of Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly in my stomach, I polished off my meal with the rest of the Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, 31.2 ounces.
Well, if you used half, that shit was fucking 15.7 ounces?
Yeah, he didn't do the math here. Ethan H. wasn't a math guy.
Come on, Ethan.
I was quite disappointed. The jelly was too thick for my straw to effectively move, and drinking from the jar was a no-go as well. Poor design. On the exit end of things, I found myself disappointed again with the quality of Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, 31.27 ounce. I had the runs like an angry monkey for 36 hours after eating 31.26 ounces of Smucker's Concord Grape Jelly, which is unacceptable.
I think if you ate anything like of that amount in a short period of time, you would be exploding fucking purple medleys out of your ass, like no problem.
Yeah, you just downed a whole jar of jelly there. Like, yeah, you're gonna have the runs for a while.
Let's do one more and we'll wrap it here. Let's do one more random review.
Okay. Organic cat crack.
Dude, the picture on this package is great. No questions. Okay, so everyone's fucking pretty clear about what they're getting, so that's good.
No, there's questions.
Is there? Oh, there it is.
7 questions answered. There's 7 of them there. Is there a difference between cat crack, cat kush, cat dope, and cat bliss? We tried the cat kush with our cat and seemed to enjoy it. I've not tried the others you have mentioned, but these seem like any other catnip I have seen, but my cat really likes this.
Not that great. Yeah, you see, this could be a weed review right here. Mostly stems and twigs. Does not live up to its name. Same result as cheap nip. Complete waste of money. My cat did not react to this product at all. Extremely disappointed. I've given this product several days and my cat has absolutely no reaction to this. I'm so disappointed beyond words. I feel like I threw my money right out the window. It did nothing. I was disappointed. It did absolutely nothing for all 3 of my cats. It wasn't just one, but all of them. They didn't roll in it or eat it or anything. I bought a large quantity as I was going to give some to a local shelter, but it was just a bunch of stems and junk, so I returned it.
This one's from Cleo. She gave it 3 stars, or he gave it 3 stars. Hooked. Every day my 2 cats request a sprinkle on their pillow. Must be addictive. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Why is it seem okay to just drug out your cats? Catnip's a pretty common thing to buy. Why did they do this? I don't understand. What's the purpose of catnip?
The porpoise?
Well, no, not like whale cum. The purpose of catnip. What's the point?
I guess to drug out your cat. I don't know. I don't have cats.
When a cat eats catnip, it acts as a sedative, but when smelled, it causes the cat to go crazy. It is thought to mimic feline pheromones and trigger those receptors. Cats may react to the plant by rolling around, flipping over, and generally being hyperactive. Okay, but why the fuck do you use it?
No idea.
Okay, here. Catnip is also easy to grow at home. Catnip can be used as a training tool to encourage your pet to use the new scratching post or cozy bed you just purchased. So it's like an enticing thing, like, I got free candy. Come into the van.
Get into your cat house.
Get into your cat tree. You gotta make like those kissy noises.
Yeah.
The only cat users do. All right, so thanks everyone again for taking the time out of your day to give us a listen. We're always open to feedback and recommendations or stories or input that we would probably share on this podcast to give you a professional analysis of your questions, comments, queries, or concerns. You can reach us on any of our socials, ILPAC Podcast, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can go to our website, ilpac.com, where all those links are there as well. Again, everyone has to do homework again this week except for Amanda, because she did it early and got extra credit by sharing this podcast out to a friend. That would help us out tremendously. We're just trying to spread the love and get a little bit more exposure.
Amanda would do that too, do her homework early. She was that kid too. It's like, oh, teacher, you forgot to sign out homework.
What a nerd! Well, thank you for being our nerd on our podcast. I appreciate it. So everyone, do your homework and show your work. Okay, we love you. We thank you.
Write that out. Show it.
Show it out. We want to see it.
Don't use it. Don't use a calculator. You'll never have one of those in your pocket in the future.
Unless you have one of those cool graphing calculators that got all the games on them that you downloaded during math class. So
yeah, and you can type in boobless.
There you go. All right, Ray. Well, thanks for the time again, as always. Appreciate it. And we will catch everyone next week.